Welcome to the next episode of Health Basket. In order to lead a healthy life, we need to have a balance of proper diet, exercise and sleep. Most of the times we are very aware about our diet requirements and our exercise regime, but most of the times we tend to compromise the need for sufficient sleep. Diet, exercise and sleep are equally important, and they are like the three sides of an equilateral triangle. Hence, sleep is as important as our diet and exercise. Sleep needs are different at different ages. For example, a newborn requires about 18 hours of sleep, while an infant requires about 15 hours of sleep a day. A toddler requires about 13 and a half hours of sleep, while a preschooler requires about 12 hours of sleep a day. A school-going child requires about 10 and a half to 11 hours of sleep, and a teenager requires about 9 hours of sleep a day. We adults require about 7 and a half hours to 8 hours of sleep a day, and elderly people require 6 hours of sleep a day. Now you would have noted that newborn spends 3/4 of the day sleeping, while an elderly person just spends 1/4 of the day sleeping. Now why does that happen? This happens because until we become adults, the rate of growth happening in our body is a very rapid pace, and that's why children require more sleep than adults and elderly require the least. And this is a normal part of aging process, and there is nothing to worry about it. So parents need to build a conducive environment for their children to go to bed early on time. When this happens, the child wakes up fresh and spends the entire day rejuvenated, because body is in tune with nature and it knows how much sleep it needs. So as soon as the sleep requirement is met, the child wakes up on his own. So the key here is to get them to bed early on time. Sleep is not just essential for our physical growth and development, but it is even more essential for our mental health. That is why the old adage goes, early to bed, early to rise, not just makes a man healthy and wealthy, but also makes him wise.
To get more health tips from the best doctors, subscribe to Health Basket YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell icon. Stay connected with our Health Basket page on social medias.